How's it going, friends? Ariel J here, and this is my first podcast, The Energies. So, I'll be honest, I literally just turned the camera on, I turned the microphone on, and here I am. Just want to spit some knowledge, and whatever comes out, my goal here today is and every day, is to help each and every one of you to believe in yourselves. And today I want to start with telling my story. I don't have all the answers. I'm not going to sit here and play the expert, but I want to tell my story. Maybe in some ways and somehow it can help you guys, you know? So obviously you know my name, Ariel J. I'm an actor, I'm an influencer, and a humanitarian. So where do I begin? I've lived my whole life. Damn, this is hard to talk about. I've never actually faced myself this way, but I've always been the type to live my life through what people thought about me. You get what I'm saying? Like, this goes back to since I was in middle school. You know, I started in middle school and I was bullied. I was so naive when I got into middle school, and that initiated me changing my ways to not be bullied, to be accepted by people. So what did I do? I started rebelling. I started getting into drugs, and just to fit into the crowd. I wanted to chill with the cool guys. I could have had good friends, but because of what I thought because I was so worried about what people thought about me, I would rather chill with the cool people. Just because of that, you know? I could have missed out on some wholesome friends because, you know, I chose to stay away from them to be with the cooler crowd. Yeah, and that's how it was. It was like that throughout middle school, throughout high school, always partying, you know, living my life through what other people thought about me. Now, mind you, while all this was going on, I've always had a fascination of acting. And I didn't pursue it. Why? Because I was so worried if they were going to say, damn, you look stupid. Who do you think you are? You know, that made me not believe in myself. And it was a combination of that. It was a combination of, you know, being rejected constantly by the girls in school. You know, it got to a point where I just felt ugly. I felt like I was unattractive, like I didn't matter. And it wasn't just that. It was a combination of different things. I've always been a person that, and I still am, I'm pretty shy, you know. I'm shy right now, as you guys can see, but I was always a type to not speak up, to, you know, to not speak up, to be very soft-spoken, and people took advantage of that. People walked all over me because of that, because they knew I would not react. They knew that I would not say anything in return. And it went like that for years, you know. My early 20s, I hung out with a group of friends, and you know, they would put me in a group chat. And yeah, it's cool to joke around, but I just felt that I was the only source of the butt of jokes within the group chat. And that went on for years. That it made me feel worthless. It made me feel like I wasn't good enough as a man. You know? And I don't say this because I want you guys to feel sorry for me. It's just not my intention. I just want to tell my story. And if in some shape or form that can help each and every one of you, then I've done my job. You know, so with all these negative things that happened to me, with people putting me down, people not supporting me, I felt that I was not good enough. I was not good enough for anything. It wasn't until I cut those negative people off and surrounding myself with positive, wholesome people that picked me up, that supported me, that was when I actually started to gain confidence about myself. You know, I I started to believe in myself. Why? Because those people that picked me up were always rooting for me every day. It didn't matter what I did. They would tell me how proud they are of me. Shout out to you, Nico and Pablo. You guys are real ones. If it wasn't for those two people to pick me up, to always encourage me and always empower me, I wouldn't be sitting here in this chair right now, talking to you guys, being completely naked, telling you guys my story, you know? And that's my whole purpose. This is why I'm doing this, because with all that happened to me, I stopped believing in myself. I stopped believing in my potential. I stopped believing in my dream. And I want to help you guys believe in yourselves. And I want to remind you that you are good enough. It doesn't matter how you look, how much you weigh, what your sexual orientation is. It does not matter. You're good enough. And anything that you put your mindset that you want to do, you better believe you can accomplish it. You can. And I think that it all starts with your support system. We all have a good support system in our lives, and you might not see it immediately, but sometimes I feel like we overlook those people within our our lives. But yeah, this is the introduction. I'm telling you, I literally just turn the camera on, I turn the microphone on, and I'm here talking. Excuse me real quick, I'm kind of thirsty. I'm gonna get some water. All right, guys, I am back. I had to because I have cotton mouth. Oh man, excuse me. If I'm gonna ramble away, I have to stay hydrated, right? But yeah, this is what the show is all about. It's about picking you up and helping you believe in yourself, empowering you. This is your safe place. I want this show. I don't want this show to be about me. I want this show to be about us. And we're going to have fun. Believe me, we're going to have a blast. Let me take my glasses off for that one. We are going to have a blast here because I want each and every one of you to be a part of it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be asking you a bunch of questions, and feedback. What else would you like to see in this show? We're going to create this show together. Right now we're starting from nothing, but you better believe with your feedback and your ideas, we're going to come together and we're going to create something beautiful. And this is not for me. I promise you, it's for you. I'm very grateful for each and every one of you because I know you guys have shown me the utmost support on Instagram. On Instagram mainly because I don't really, I don't use TikTok, let alone Snapchat. I like to keep it simple. I kind of stick with Instagram for now. You never know what the future has in stock for me, but that's just the way it is. But yeah, on Instagram, you guys always show me the love and support that I be honest, like I can't believe I'm receiving that type of support. Because like I said in the past, like I at one point in my life, I wouldn't have believed in myself how I'm believing in myself now. And that's all thanks to you guys. So this is my way of giving back. It's my way of giving back to you guys. I want each and every one of you to be a part of this beautiful movement. So yeah, this is the introduction. The energies. Ariel J. Vibes.